Woo! Motivation Monday. You guys jacked up or what? I am. Hair's probably a little crazy. We just got finished with the workout. Ooh, I can feel it pulsing through my system. It's day 8, my friends. We're getting jacked up. Motivation tip for today. Screaming. Yep, you heard it. Alright, so, it seems a little weird when I first say it, but it's an outlet of energy. It's a way to, express yourself. It makes you feel good. Sometimes that shit is built up. You gotta let it out. It's one of my favorite things to do, honestly, in a workout when I'm, starting to put into the grind and feel that pump. Woo! Give it a good scream. And, it just gets you a little more amped up. But, so let's get past the screaming and let's do a little something more serious. Day 8, we're going through. We're already 1 week in. I don't know what you guys have committed to. I don't know what your goals are. I told you 100 times. Send them to me. We're going to formulate a game plan for you. But if you don't need it, that's okay too. But are you committed? Are you getting it done? Are you motivated to do it? If not, there's a reason behind that. If you're not motivated to do it, you obviously don't have a good enough reason to do it. Because with any good enough reason, you're going to do it. Really? Right? If I told you I was going to give you $1 million at the end of the year, you'd sure as hell do a lot of the things that I asked you to do to get that $1 million. If you totally believe that you could earn that $1 million in this year, if you put your nose to the grind, you'd probably commit to it. So that's the thing. Make your motivation compelling. What is motivation? Something that compels you to do something. So find it. Do whatever it is. Those motivational videos, there's 100 of them. There's thousands. There's millions of resources for motivation. And let me tell you, it's not just something fleeting. It doesn't just go. It just doesn't. It's a formula. You can recreate this. You can put the motivation, the discipline, the inspiration, the dedication, the commitment. You can roll that all into one package and make yourself unstoppable. Raw strength, determination, and power. Getting that mind, body, and spirit all in line and focused. That's what real motivation is. Having everything in line, focused, narrow, not necessarily tunnel vision. You want to be able to see the whole picture, but to have everything in line the way you want it, to have that driven goal and purpose. That's what's going to get you going. Now, let's talk about, I want to try and motivate you. I don't want to just talk about motivation. I want to try and motivate you. Every $1 million idea has been just that, an idea. One single idea that somebody committed to. Somebody committed to one idea that they had dreamed up in their mind and created their fortune. That's all you have to do. How many times have you said, I have this great idea for an invention, or I have this or that or the other thing, and then you just stop right there and you think, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have the knowledge, the skills, the association, the social network, all that shit. But you could make $1 million. Don't you think you can learn? Don't you think you can earn? Don't you think you can put effort towards all these things to make that $1 million? If you have such a good idea, why the hell would you let it stop at that? Why the hell would you make an excuse for not committing to it? All it takes is one idea and you can make $1 million. The turnaround might not be this month, in the next 6 months, but I truly believe that if you put your nose to the grind and you really commit and you make that shit happen and you sacrifice for your better tomorrow, there isn't anything that you can't achieve in a year, 2 years, 3 years at the most. I think you can go from, in fact, there's stories out there of people doing it, going from the bottom to the top in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. It's just that they shifted their mindset. They cut off all their options. They made a decision to just go after it. They took that idea and ran with it like a motherfucker. And once you start running, you just don't stop, and bam, they're sitting on their piles of cash. They got the mindset that brought them to that point. That's what you need. That's the motivation. Motivation doesn't come from this or the other thing. It might, their words might influence you, or it might move you inside, but you gotta realize that it's only the outside influence that you're letting affect your inside that's making you have these feelings of, you know, there's more, there's something I have to go after. That's in you internally. No matter what. You already have motivation. You just don't realize what it is. You're always asking for more. You want to earn more, you want to sleep more, you want to party more, you want to work, you know, you want to work less, of course, but earn more. And so you always are striving for this more pleasant state. You already have that motivation to want to do more, but you stop yourself with your self-limiting beliefs. You stop yourself right dead in your tracks. You want more, but you don't want to do more to go and get it. Or you just don't believe that you can get it, so you stop at that. We need to crush those beliefs. We need to get motivated. We need to get inspired. Listen, I don't know if inspired is a word, but anyways, sometimes nobody else is going to have anything good to say about what you're doing. And sometimes your subconscious and conscious mind might even not agree with what you're doing and don't think it's possible for you. But you have to do battle with that negativity every day. You have to get motivated and push that shit into a small corner and keep it there. And if you can gain more control, you don't have to keep it there because it's under control. Listen, you're never going to knock out all of the negativity and just have a positive mindset. There's good and bad, there's yin and yang, it's always going to be there, but you have to learn to control it, to push it into a small corner, to in the back of your mind, whatever you got to do. It's always going to be there, but don't let it control you. I mean, you have the utmost control of your life in every situation, in every circumstance possible through your mind, body, and energy. So don't take this limited belief that this is how you are, or something like that, and let that affect what you can become. So this is your Motivation Monday. You know, I hope these words have inspired you to take some goddamn action today. And we're going to keep on going strong, keep on striving through. Make sure you have your game plan set up. You got to know what you're going for to be able to get what you want. So that's part of it. It's day 8, Max, from Better Universe, your mind, body, spirit connection. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. We're going to hit the workout. We're going to get it going. We're going to get you fit, in shape, and get you ready for that higher level of vibrancy. All right, I'll see you on Wednesday.